my god, I finished chapter 1? It took 2 hours. I fucking love that about Yakuza. I don't know if I actually love it, but like, so it's like funny that they do it like a previously on thing for like a thing that just happened.
The keys to his past seem to be on sacred ground, Palikana's Nele Island. There, on its holy shores, Majima would encounter other Yakuza just like him. Onward, Goromaru. Full speed ahead.
What is this?
A mother. A mother.
I feel like I already have enough mother clips though. For one, I believe this chapter is like really long, right? I looked up the length of chapters, and like almost all of them are 2 hours, but this one's like 4 hours or something.
Probably. It's my first time going to Nele Island too.
Who wins? Luke, Janine, Shawnee. Possibly Shawnee?
Yeah, they're standard.
I don't know. Maybe Luke, actually. I don't know. It's kind of close, I feel like.
Makes for real good old-fashioned pirate battle.
I think it depends on like where where the world tribe goes.
Big fights, big
I don't know where to go. The way Suri wins 50, if Meta doesn't drop, obviously.
like you said.
And it certainly doesn't help. Or it doesn't hurt, I mean. A 33-minute live action cutscene.
Then close in for hand-to-hand combat. Whoever sinks
Okay.
the other boat.
I can see, actually, I guess that does make sense. The live action cutscene would be like a dating related thing.
Lose bad. Jason could tell you a thing or two about that.
Will Brenda get people to do her thing on Neighbors the World 2? Obviously. Who's the most likely to do Brenda's thing?
Maybe we ought to try shooting one of our cannons off, huh?
Who would even be able to?
All right then. Why not?
No.
Wish we had Ponderosa videos back. Yeah, would be great. Dude, imagine, actually, wait, D Coach Christie, imagine that's the next, Dragons.
Former captain. Jack the Collector. That crazy bastard.
I was gonna watch it at the end of me playing the game entirely.
You rats stole my ship, and
I probably will watch it eventually.
Son of
The textures
where
are
the hell's
fucked.
he keep finding these boats?
The man's got a lot of friends in these waters. Oh shit! Hit the deck.
Felicia, I mean, yeah, is Felicia gonna be in A vs. the World 2?
Two can play at that game. Load 'em up, boys. We're turning.
Is there any other Survivor US player that's taken out their teeth? I think that's in the rumor video already, right? The Brenda. I think I already have that in there.
No way. A real life ship battle.
Don't want chat to cringe with me. I mean, like, maybe in like a month when I actually finish the game. Oh, fuck me. We actually have naval combat now? Thank God. I knew this was a thing in the game, but like... Cool. Machine guns? Cool. Oh, okay. This feels pretty shit. Oh, yeah, JT? He lose a tooth. Yeah, what did JT do to, like, fix his tooth? I generally actually don't even know. Like, is that what veneers are? Like, which thing is that? Like, when you get, like, your teeth fixed like that. Is that what a veneer is? Oh, cool. Oh, fuck me. I didn't mean to do that. So I'm gonna go straight. Okay. Yeah, this feels like shit. Okay, cool. Maybe Tom 39.
Now we're talking.
Well, you're just assuming because he's old? Oh, I guess he is a hockey player, though, isn't he? So I guess that would make sense.
That's right.
Veneers are just something you put on your teeth? Okay. So what is the thing when like you actually like fix your teeth properly? Yeah, I generally don't know. Yeah, I don't know all the terms are. Oh my god, fighting Jack the Collector again. My favorite. I meant to play a game on stream? What? Why would I ever do that? Well, I used to picture Stephanie's mouth open in her rant. What do you mean, like the... Like in what are we talking about? Like I just used the rant video. Like are we talking about like use that as like her cast photo or whatever? Which like no, I've reserved that just for Mother Vive. Yeah, Mother Vive's the only one that deserves a special cast photo. Who makes Suri cry next week? I think she probably makes herself cry.
Your chef left this behind.
Pepper?
Yeah, I think her being on Exile makes sense. I don't know though, because like she's been to Exile before, right? So would that really make sense? Like she's been to Exile like many times in like previous seasons.
Captain, no, you don't.
I guess. I don't know if that makes that much of a difference. Jake got in 49.
These things have
Did I
some
actually?
vibe.
Well, I did it in a thumbnail, but not in the actual video, right? Oh no, I did in the I did in the background. That's what I was in the background. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's a lot of One Piece news last stream.
Where were we?
So what? Yeah, live action. For next year, which makes sense, obviously. Then got an update on the new anime, which wasn't really an update. And then got fucking Lego One Piece announcement. Which that's insane. Okay, I guess that's an attack I can do. Maybe for like player ranking or something. You could be in the Leo specials. I don't know. I mean, it's not impossible, I guess. But I am watching Peak right now in terms of my actual One Piece watch through. I'll say, in terms of Water 7, though, in One Piece, I wish it ended before. Like, I wish the train stuff was its own separate arc. It actually bothers me that's not, because I think without that, it's like Water 7 would just be definitively my favorite. Like, I think would probably just be the best arc. Like in general, the fact that like it includes the train stuff is like fuck. I feel like that's kind of a letdown.
I thought we were being pirates, weren't we?
Because I think the train stuff just like bloats it for like no reason. Well, I should say no reason, but like,
Okay, wait.
like
Don't
I think the
kill
train
me.
stuff goes on for way too long.
Make you a deal, yeah? Let me go, and you can have my collection.
Maybe Suri finds an advantage on Exile and cries about it. Could be.
Every
I'd love to see
score
it.
we've ever taken. All my buried treasures. I have a map with each cache's location marked, along with who's keeping.
Yeah, but I think it should just be a separate arc. I think they should have made it the I don't know, what would you actually name it? Because that what's the name of the actual train that they're on? Rocket Man, right? The Rocket Man arc.
It's
I
on
don't know.
Oromaru.
The desk in the captain's quarters. There's a false bottom in one of the drawers. The map's in there.
Because also, I feel like it's like just, it just feels like, it just feels different than the rest of the arc up to that point.
Here it is, one bona fide treasure map.
And like, I get why it's there, obviously. Like, I get why, like, it's like showing how far they go to save Robin and showing how Robin doesn't want to be saved at that point. Also, like, I get why it's there, but it's just like I feel like it goes on for like, why are we getting like why do we need like Sanji to go like car after car and like beating up random people? It's like, do we really need like this like to do this like 5 times? Treasure your Trevors.
All right, deal's a deal. Go
Worst
let
arc
your
I've watched
captain
on
know he
a
can
show.
My former captain, you mean?
Jeez, if this map.
I don't know.
is
I don't know what
the
like
deal,
really comes to
our buddy
mind.
Jack snagged himself quite a
I don't think I've
spot.
watched enough
Just
like
look
anime
out.
and stuff.
And hey, he's even got a stash nearby, between us and Naily Island. Matter of fact.
You may as well just say it. Can we go, Captain? Pretty please?
That
Yeah, I think it like to me it makes more sense to be part of Ennie's lobby than it does to be part of Water 7.
We're going then. Lads, set a course for the nearest treasure.
Aye aye.
Because like I feel like for Water 7, I feel like most of the arc is more so about like the mystery around like first it's like obviously the like what the fuck's going on with Usopp and Robin. But so it's like, yeah, like really a lot of it's like more so this like mystery vibe, right? But then like by the time you get to the train stuff, it's not really mystery anymore. At that point it's just like, hey, let's save Robin, which is like the same thing Ennie's lobbies is. So where like I feel like like to me it's like it feels like it should be more part of Ennie's lobby than
Yeah. You know, like,
the
what
Water
kind
7.
of pirate crew are we? Like,
What, Alien
so we
Rangers?
wanna be
I don't know,
pirates
are
of
you
the
including
sea.
that?
How about that?
'Cause that's certainly up there. We're including Power Rangers.
Nice ring to it.
What was the other one that came to mind?
What makes a pirate legendary? Collecting a bunch of treasure?
Well, there are a lot of ways to look at it. Probably
What other
reputation.
like shitty Power Ranger arcs are there?
Reputation?
There probably are more.
Yeah, I mean, not really a blueprint for a good pirate, is there? The only pirates around these days are
Whenever I think of
good
arcs
for
and stuff, I
nothing
mostly
wannabes
just think of like
chasing money
shonen
and
though.
treasure. But I'll tell you.
But then again, I don't
in
even
the
like
old
I've only
days,
really
pirate
like
crews had
really
honor.
focused on like
People
One Piece and
liked them.
Dragon Ball
Some even envied them.
of like the shonen
Top of that,
I've watched.
not only were they tough customers, but they had mountains of treasure.
Oh yeah,
And when all
Boys
was
started.
said
Yeah,
and done,
I haven't watched it
their
yet.
names went
There's a lot of
down
stuff
in
I'm kind of
history.
behind on
Yes,
at this
sir,
point
I'd say
that I did
that's
want
the
to
life
watch.
for me.
I want to watch
That's
Jury
the life.
Duty. I haven't gotten around to
Yeah,
watching
coming to
that.
someone's rescue or turning the tables on some road, pulling
There's
off what
something
no other
else.
crew
I still haven't watched that Game of
Keeping
Thrones
cities
spinoff.
and islands safe, having our
I don't know.
name
I
ring out over the waves.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe I'll watch them at some point. Maybe take a
And
break
that
from One
right
Piece to watch
there,
them. I don't know.
That's what makes
No, I never
a
watched Attack on
pirate
Titan.
true.
I do want to watch at some point. I do want to watch.
Get it.
I want to watch
Reputation
Yu
sounds about
Hakusho.
right.
Is another one that I really want to watch.
I like all
Um,
that stuff too. Like hunting for buried
Then
treasure,
what was it?
helping people who
Jujutsu.
need it, beating up the bad guys.
Jujutsu Kaisen? Is that what it is?
Bringing
Whatever
peace
that
to
show.
the high
The
seas.
I know that's supposed to be very
That's what
good.
the
I haven't
Goro
watched
Pirates
that.
should be all about.
The Goro Pirates.
Want to watch
Yeah, cool name,
Hunter
right?
x Hunter is another one I want to watch. Or is it Hunter x Hunter? I think that's how you pronounce it, right? Anyway, it's like I don't know. There's a lot of stuff like that I want to watch. I just never did. I haven't watched Naruto either, which I don't know if I like it too, but I tried watching Naruto at the point. Oh yeah, Chainsaw Man's supposed to be good too.
No harm in dreaming, is there?
All right.
Yeah, I know of Dragon Slayer or
That's
Dragon
official. From here on
Demon
out,
Slayer.
with the Goro Pirates, they'll let the treasure
Dude, this
hunt
should be a Dragon
begin.
Slayer anime. By the way, there's fucking gonna be I Show Speed anime. It's like why? They're planning doing 30-year retrospectives for Sasuke. I wasn't planning on it. Like, theoretically, I'm not opposed to it, but yeah, I probably won't.
Huh? Something's floating over there.
Oh, you're right.
Could be fun, though, actually.
Maybe there's
I don't know.
something useful inside.
Let's
It's not like it's that much work for those. I don't know. Generally, I don't know what I'm actually doing with the channel long term at this point. Like, I have a lot of short term plans, but yeah, in terms of like all these like retrospective series and all that sort of stuff, I generally don't know what I'm doing at this point. I love how like Black Flag looks better than this game when you're on a boat. I'll try to keep up the anime after catching up One Piece. That's the plan. The plan at this point is just to fully keep up with One Piece. Like, the intention here was to get caught up because, like, we're nearing the end to a degree. Like, kind of. But also, like, obviously I just got into a One Piece kick with the live-action show and all that sort of stuff. Legend of Korra. Yeah, I don't know when I'm ever watching that either. I think Suri wins immunity this season. Hopefully. I know that was a spoiler, right? Like, one of the spoilers said that she wins immunity, which maybe. I don't even know what that is. Frarian? I think we thought if I just never do a 4-9 review, yeah, it would be funny, but I am going to do it, though. In 10 years, I'll be talking about how Vince was at one point the most popular figure in Big Brother history. Do you imagine I do a video on just Vince, like, Vince outside the game? Like, that would be funny. Do you imagine that's what she's crying over? She won immunity, and that immunity was, like, to put her on exile. How backed up have the Big Brother Survivor retrospectives gone? Pretty backed up. I mean, I show the spreadsheet. Let's see. Is Emily invited to Cerie's polycule? I don't know. She was, she did join that conversation, right? With Rizzo and Ozzy. This one? Okay, that's actually even more ridiculous. This. These are all the videos I meant to make that I haven't. So, it's kind of a lot. I'm literally, what, 4 Power Ranger videos behind at this point? That's very funny. But, yeah. I don't know when I'm ever making these videos at this point. I still want to. Like, that's why they're still here. Because there were actually, like, more, like, other videos that were on this list that I deleted. That I took off the schedule because I was just like, yeah, I don't feel like doing this anymore. But these are videos that, like, I at least, like, theoretically want to still do. Just don't know when. Traders season ranking is this Saturday's video. And then is this next week? Probably not, actually, right? I think AU Redemption player ranking will be next week's Saturday video. And then we'll see about the review. So I mentioned this before with the review for AU. I'm definitely making it. It's just more so, do I finish the AU, or do I finish the Rumo video first or not? Which I'm leaning towards just finishing it first because I feel like it. But we'll see. Oh, did not mean. God damn it! I keep on doing that. Oh wait, I'm meant to do this. Cool. What is this? Leaving the helm. Okay, cool. skip the BB Can 5. But it would bother me.
Can't have you sleeping on the job. Thanks, Captain.
Did you just fucking teabag him? What the fuck was that? Finally watched Game of Thrones. The entire series.
Let's do this.
From what I remember, Game of Thrones is like good at the beginning at least. Okay, this is going. Wait, that didn't even hit?
Let's get this going.
What a fucking weird game. Imagine like in AC4, you could just like get off the wheel and then shoot a fucking rocket launcher. Oh fuck me. I do okay, hit all the wrong buttons. This. There we go. Is this just US or every international season we're doing? Oh, the traders? It's English language. It's like how many seasons is it? It's like 18 or something like that. I don't remember the actual number, but either way, yeah, it's every English language season. So it's like what, 4 US, 4 UK plus celebrity, Ireland, 2 New Zealand, 2 AU. Am I missing a series? No, whatever. When AU1 is top 5, I mean, it might be better than top 5. Yeah, I heard about that, about Euphoria. I still haven't watched Euphoria. I wouldn't be opposed to watching it, but yeah, I heard that this new season's pretty bad. Hacks? What is Hacks? Is US one last? Yes. I'm still a little interested in everything trades related at this point. I don't know if I'm that this like I feel like I'm not like particularly interested in like covering seasons. I'm not this interested in watching seasons, I feel like. Trace Canada was the other series, by the way, that I remember now. It's the show. What? Oh yeah, is this the One Piece? Or about to find the One Piece? But also, I feel like One Piece is such a weird series to me now. Like, I still obviously love it, but like, I feel like there's like many things with One Piece that I kind of noticed on the rewatch, that I never really noticed beforehand, in terms of like the way Oda writes that I find interesting. Been out on UK for 2 seasons. But Traders UK? Traders UK season 4 was really good. By the end. It started off kind of just mid, but by the end it was good. Oh, I might just meant to continue going on.
What's with that barrel? Looks like there's a bunch of money in it. Probably some scumbag stolen goods.
Show about a writer trying to make it big in Hollywood. I feel like Hacks, like I've heard of it, but I generally did not know what it actually was. UK audience kind of ruins the show for you. What is happening with this? Okay. But it's funny how, like, I feel like when I was younger, I had, like, so much respect for, like, Oda foreshadows things in One Piece. Only for me to, like, kind of realize now, I don't know how much he's actually foreshadowing. Like, obviously, I think there are things that are foreshadowed, but, like, I think a lot of it's just more so, like, the way he world builds, more so than, like, foreshadowing. That he, like, his way of world building is just a way that leaves things so open to where, like, by the time, like, something pays off, it, like, fits in so well with the rest of the story that it makes you feel like it's foreshadowing, when the reality is it probably just wasn't. Because I think there's, like, other points where it's, like, so clearly a retcon.
What could it be?
At least they ruined a live viewing. I don't care enough to retroactively watch UK. I feel like season 4 is worth rewatching. Like, season 3 is, like, or worth watching now. Season 3, yeah, I don't know if you need to watch season 3. But I'll say season 4 is worth watching. I mean, generally, I think One Piece is probably the best world building I've ever. And, like, I know, like Lord of the Rings is something that's, like, well renowned for its world building and everything. But I'm not, like, a big Lord of the Rings person, or, like, I don't know much about it. But yeah, of all the stories I've experienced, I think One Piece has the best world building. Are you buying the One Piece Popeyes meal? Probably not. Never finished US season 4 after Candace left. It was fine, right? It was okay. I think you're fine without watching Canada 3. Again, UK 4 though is good. It is funny how, like, also there's, like, concepts in One Piece that I realize are there now that I wrote into my story, not realizing that they're actually also utilized in One Piece. Especially in terms of, like, the overall world design or whatever, like, world, like, I don't know. There's definitely concepts that, like, I put into my, like, the Tales from Marine that I wrote, if that's even what I'm calling it anymore. That, like, I put into that story thinking it was, like, a unique thing, only to realize now that, oh wait, One Piece is kind of doing that. What the fuck is going on? Dude, imagine a pirate fighting a bear. Pretty soon that UK4 got like 12 million viewers. Yeah. It's insane how big it is over there. Never watched a movie that feels like it needs 2 sequels and TV show more than Project Hail Mary. I've heard very good things about Project Hail Mary. I don't know why I'll ever watch it. How often do I update my story? I don't at all anymore. I like watching One Piece, like getting back to One Piece has made me want to go back to it. That's because I feel like I have a good idea what I would do with it now. And I feel like I would know more, like, thematically what I'm trying to do with it, and, like, oh, like, I don't know. I think I could generally do something with it now, but I don't know if I ever will go back to it. I remember when the Genius games were too complicated for a UK audience. It is a shame that Genius UK bombed. Because I thought it was generally a fun season by the end. Like, yeah, it's like, it was frustrating, like, how, like, obviously, like, they weren't as cutthroat. Oh, yeah, I forgot about, well, either way, yeah, finish that thought. Yeah, like, obviously the players weren't as good as the Korean version, but, so I thought it was a fun ride. But also, Dongmin has his own reality show coming up? That's insane. I forgot about that until just now. Yeah, that's the thing, that Dongmin's having his, like, he's creating his own, like, survival show, right? For Netflix. Like, that's insane. That'll be fun to watch. Watch it suck, but Yeah, it'll be on Netflix, and it's also he's making it with the person that did Game of Blood, right? Yeah, Bloody Game production. Yeah, it's like it could be good. Debating if I even want to play more. I guess I'll go to the next location. See how good Rizzo's playing, I guess, yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, really, it really is just Rizzo, was it Rizzo, Ozzy and Sri playing the middle very well at this point. Yeah, I remember that was the thing that, like, that was a comment I saw. Is that it's going to be, like, the hardest reality show of all time because it's fucking Dongman. It's making it. It's like going to be filled with things that, like, only Dongman would be able to do.
Hey, this ain't half bad.
Has he ever been on a Netflix show? He was on a Crime Scene, this latest season of Crime Scene that was on Netflix.
Captain.
Oh, so nice with the breeze.
But that's not really like a competitive show.
Better off following the currents.
Wait, where's no one? Oh. Wait, Blood Game 3 just shows how ridiculous of a human being Dongman is, yeah. I still can't believe that, like, opening scene. It's like, I generally don't understand how you got that, but okay. I still need to watch Blade Game Seasons 1 and 2. I meant to. I just never did.
Something floating out there?
Wait, how do you deal with the...
Steady as she goes.
But the
Wait,
view
no,
from
that's
the
not
crow's nest is pretty spectacular.
It's like a vacation.
Wait, who's the person that's low on health, then? Yeah, don't know if I care enough.
Where are we heading?
41 days until Suri wins Survivor, hopefully. Even though that's pretty much entirely cope at this point, but yeah. Actually really enjoy season 1, even though it's not like the format's pretty fucking stupid. Season 1 has Yun Song on it, right?
I never realized how big the ocean is.
Yeah, season 1 is Yun Song, and season 2 has Jinho, right? It is what it is.
This ain't half bad.
I feel like I remember I've seen spoilers for the seasons, but I actually don't 100% remember them.
Oh, so nice.
Format's good, but then you do a twist that's awful. I feel like I remember seeing something about it, and I just didn't bother. Like it felt like, yeah, I just didn't bother like really looking at it. But I remember I saw something about, like, because there was something about the format that was like different in seasons 2 and 3. Was it that there was like a buyback or something? I feel like it was like something weird in terms of like people that were eliminated came back. Kinda, yeah. Okay, what is the song that's playing? You can call a buyback.
I'll handle it.
Oh, you're actually like meant to like manage all this shit. So I don't have anyone else.
Anchors away.
This is exactly what the U.S. World Cup song sounds like, is it?
You're telling me. No idea where we're going.
It's gonna be hard to see what's around us. Be careful.
Can't subscribe without blatantly spoiling it. Yeah, I'll probably eventually watch it. Maybe we'll see. At some point in my
Steady
life.
as she goes.
But I mentioned this before. That like generally, I do feel a bit like burnt out on reality TV at this point. Or like I'm not dying to watch new reality TV shows. Like I literally have like no interest in going back and watching Extracted. I have seen the I did get spoiled in the winter anyway for Extracted. Like I generally just have no interest in watching it. Million Dollar Secret comes back next week though, right? I might watch that. Like I probably will. But I'm not even like excited for it though. That's probably what I would do. Is that, yeah, I'll watch. Like if I were to watch Naruto, I'd definitely watch it without filler. Like generally, watching One Piece without filler like feels miserable. Because like even like One Piece, even I feel like even One Piece is like not paced well. So like imagine like this with the actual filler in it. That sounds miserable. Like there's so many points in even the One Piece version. I'm like, this is dragging on a while. Like this does not need to be as long as it. And like I actually think that's like one of the better things about the live action show. Like I actually think the live action show is paced much better. Even though there's definitely things that are cut out and whatever, but like there's never a point in the live action show where I'm like, this is really dragging on.
We can do this, Captain.
And obviously it's a different media, different like, different. Okay, dude, I'm hitting on the wrong buttons. Yeah, obviously it's a different type of show and everything.
Ain't nothing to it. Hard to stop her.
Never got the hype from Million Dollar Secret. I enjoyed season 1. That was fun. I thought it was a fun I don't know. It felt like format wise at least a better version of the Traders, of that sort of show. I think it was a pretty solid like season 1 of a show.
Hey, a lighthouse. Should we take a break?
Where are we?
So lighthouses are just like, okay, that's a thing. Fucking merchant ships.
Jeez, I never realized how big the ocean
I
is.
think with Naruto's all filler episodes can still have canon scenes. I mean that's the same thing with One Piece, especially modern One Piece, right? Is that there's a lot of like they just like blowed out like even the canon stuff with like a billion like reaction shots and like I don't know, just yeah. Because I was seeing the One Piece Twitter was posting like comparisons. And it's like that is insane.
Bet the view from the
Just like
coast
how
is
much wasted time there is in. Okay, didn't mean to do that. In the
Can't beat this
in the original anime at this point. Which like eventually I'm gonna have to actually watch the original anime. Like once I get to like obviously Elbaf, I'll end up watching the actual anime by that point for sure. And like there's points in like Wano's not done yet, right?
Don't like the look of that.
And the other one, Egghead, isn't done yet either. Okay, didn't mean to do that. So like I'm eventually gonna have to watch the actual anime. I think there are other edits that have done Wano at least. I'm not sure about Egghead. But then again, from what I understand, I believe Egghead is like better, right? Because like by that point they already knew they were going to take a hiatus and everything. So like they didn't bloat things out as much. I don't know why I'm doing it this way. Yeah, I've heard bad things about Boruto. 720 episodes, half is filler. That's insane. one guy had to make everyone scream. Okay, I think that was really dumb. Yeah. Like, that's definitely a major knock against it. Which hopefully they learn, like, from that.
You have to be getting pretty close now.
Yeah, I feel like I should probably end here, right? Yeah, I'll probably just end here. Where are we at? We're at 3:30.